Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 30 of this Let's Play project, Zomboid. In the previous episode, we were starting work on our new homestead, to which end we are cutting down a bunch of trees and getting a bunch of wood. You can see all the planks kind of scattered around. We're also building kind of a pathway to the main road up there. We are also thinking about precisely where we are going to place this fence. It'll probably be something like this is what I'm thinking right now, so it encompasses the well. Whether it's going to be including the door or excluding the door, I haven't quite decided yet. Probably including. So if zombies do manage to break through one door, then they'll have to break through another to get into our actual house. And it means that we kind of have this inner enclave that we can use. And then maybe an outer area over here or something. I haven't quite decided yet. So yeah, that is where we are right now. We are tired. How's the food? I think we were collecting... No, we are in fact tired. Okay, so I think we were foraging, I want to say. Well, we're going to forage anyway because we need the food supply. We also at some point need to head back to our other house because we're going to be capped out at level 2 carpentry. We do not have the intermediate carpentry book. It's always those sodding books. So we may well need to head back and try and find that. Probably... No, we'll finish cutting down all the trees around. Or should we do that? No, we're going to go and get the intermediate, I think. And we are moderately exerted. Apparently foraging takes exertion. We did find some berries that time, though. We still haven't found the berries or identified the berries which caused us the poisoning previously, so I still don't quite know what caused that. Oh yeah, and we need chipstones, so yes, foraging is definitely the right thing to be doing right now. So we'll probably sleep when we hit exhausted. Now, in fact. We'll eat one of the berries. Nom 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 nom. Gets rid of the hunger. Shut the door, although we are quite dramatically losing weight on our diet of just berries. So we definitely need to get something a little more solid up and running. One thing which I'm not entirely sure about is excuse me, whether crops can grow during the winter. I mean, you would think not, but then again they only take about 30 days to grow, which is also unrealistic. So that is something we will need to investigate, whether we're going to have to survive on canned goods over the winter or whether we'll actually be able to farm during it. Because if we're farming, we will be fine. If we need the canned goods, then we're definitely going to have to start scavenging again in rather more earnest than I have been so far. Because we have no way of storing any of these goods, because I have no idea how to actually make jars of things yet. And we do need some berries for our journey back, so this is definitely the worthwhile thing to do. Plus we need the chipstones for the axes, so I think it's fine. So maybe I'll do this until we're tired, and then make some more axes and then chop some more wood. Don't know. Ah, we have 2 more points now. That is good. Was that berries? That was berries. Excellent. Keep foraging. I also kind of need to look at the map to where we're going to scavenge next, because we have completely done the little suburbs which was near our main safe house. We'll have to run rather further, well, probably not too much further. No, there's actually quite a few houses in that area. There's another little suburb above it near the medical place. Or we could go to the suburbs to kind of north, due north. I mean, we've kind of been going northeast. There's more to the north of where we are. So that's where the house alarm was. So that could well be a little more dangerous to do. But those are all options. Really not getting many berries here. Need this to tick up. Come on. I think level 2 finding food does become noticeably easier. Maybe it's level 3. I don't remember. Okay, now we're becoming drowsy. So we're going to keep doing this until we're tired, then we'll start, we'll switch to making a stone axe, and we'll go wood cutting again. I was really hoping to be getting more food than this. Don't get me wrong, chipstones are useful, but you can't eat them. At least this character can't. I'm sure that stones are truly very nutritious. I'm just talking rubbish now. Oh, do we want to go back or do we want to continue working here? I'm not sure. I would like to have that book. And I wouldn't mind having some more resources out here to help us survive. You know what? No, we're just going to continue foraging for berries, which hopefully will cover our journey back, and hopefully back again here afterwards. And then we're going to start foraging. No, sorry, not foraging, scavenging again. It's going to be rather more dangerous because there'll be more zombies around, but we have to do it. The thing which I'm kind of umming and ahhing about is whether we want to set up farms, like whether we have to get them up early or whether we can afford to wait until winter. I really should investigate that. I think I'll do that for next episode because I'm kind of short on time today. Still not getting any more goods. I think we do need to run a bit further away. We seem to have fully harvested this area, so let's go down here. There's a proper little trail here. Where's this go? Not a proper little trail, it's like a more trail-like break in the woods. Where is this? Where's the house? Sorry, I'm looking at my laptop on the other screen. Oh, it's down there. Okay. I think this is actually what we were trying to find to get here when we were getting horribly, horribly lost. We just missed it somehow. Still not getting more food. Come on. Oh, we're exhausted. Yikes. We should not continue doing this, otherwise we'll fall asleep outside. I think that's a thing, or have they not added that? I'm not sure. But we should sleep regardless. Our sleeping schedule is completely messed up. It's kind of like my own. 11 hours till 5 PM. And we're just going to be harvesting through the night again. Oh, we did find some more. Okay, good. So we probably should eat one of those just to get rid of the peckish. Alright, 2 of them then. Be greedy. See if I care. Let's try foraging here. This really is a terrible, terrible diet. I think we started out at 80 kilograms. We're down to 69. Oh, we are so close to leveling up in that foraging skill. In fact, while we're just kind of watching a bar tick along, I'm going to do my little investigation. Good old Google. What would we do in a world without Google? You'd struggle, that's for sure. If I was in a world with Google, I wouldn't need to look around for these sodding books, would I? I'd just Google them. PZ farming winter. Is there anything special about winter? Yeah, you don't find foraging during the winter, I know that. It seems to be from December until March, so we do actually have about 6 months still. Getting any more? No, not really. We're getting peckish again? Great. We're really not having much luck from this foraging right now. I should keep on saying that, then we're going to get more luck. So we're having terrible luck with foraging. Please give me more stuff. Keep on foraging. That thread didn't tell me anything really, except for no food when foraging, which I already knew. Which is why I need to know about farming. And we do also need to get our skill in farming up. That is another good point. We're now tired. Really not getting much luck down here. Shouldn't go too far, otherwise we'll never find our way back again. Farming is also influenced by the season system, meaning crops will yield more in summer than in winter. So no, there is no real reason not to farm in the winter, you just get less out of them. Very tired, severely depressed, peckish. Oh, I think we're getting some more now. So we'll continue until we're exhausted. Yes, level 2 foraging. Do it! Do it now! So hopefully this means that we'll start getting some more stuff. Yeah, see, already. Big difference. Big difference. Oh, huge difference. Look at this! We're now exhausted. Alright, time to head home. I'm getting thirsty, which means our water bottles have run out. That is not a problem. Not out here, anyway. No, there. Fill empty bottle. Fill empty bottle. And fill water bottle, because you just drank from it. Cool. Sleepy time. Let's have some berries. Now, do we have any weird coloured ones? We have not. I don't think. These are kind of purple. We had purple before? How are purple ones? Do they make us queasy? Doesn't look like it. Let's just go and dump all of our twigs and things away. They go in here, I think. Because we do have a rather lot of them. Yeah, I'm pleased with this haul of berries. That's definitely putting us into rather better stead than we were. Depressed and exhausted still. Not ill. Unfortunately, the different colour berries are rather hard to see. So we have purple, we have orange, we have yellow, and we have... Do we have red? I don't think we have any red this time. And I know we can still get the blade maintenance skill, which I'm going to guess reduces the condition impact on blades, which would be nice for our kitchen knives, actually. Maybe increases the amount of condition you repair when you use repair materials. I don't know. But I want to save that point for when we actually go up in carpentry or whatever. See for 12 hours. So I think we might actually be in a position to run back. 9 AM. Not tired. Peckish, but we have loads of food. I think we are ready. So we need to grab our other bag again. We need to stick that in our secondary. We can afford to leave the saw here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Canned goods, looking good. Nothing on that shelf. I've not read Trapping for Beginners yet. Or Fish. I don't have Fishing for Beginners. So I need to kind of remember what books I actually have here. So I know what I need to grab and what I don't. So in fact, all I have here is trapping for beginners. Advanced carp. I need to write these down. Pen. I need a pen. And paper would help. Oh, where's my notepad gone? And there we go. Open page. Okay. What books? We have advanced cooking. Nope, that was in fact carpentry, not cooking. We have carpentry for beginners, also known as carp for beg. Cooking for intermediates, also known as cooking for int. And then fishing for intermediates. Fishing for int. Should be pretty self-explanatory. And then trapping for beginners. Trap for beg. It's the way that you trap beggars. Honest. Okay, cool. And that's all the books that I have. Like the knowledge books. Is there anything else I need to take with me? I don't have anything for water. Unfortunately, I didn't bring back with me. Like empty water vessels. So that would be the only thing, but... it's raining. That's not helpful. Am I carrying anything else I should not be carrying? Nails. Let's put those away real quick. I'm going to get wet. Which would suck if I fall ill now, actually. Because I've left my tissues here. Scavenging while nursing a cold is not a good thing. Nails go in here. Yes. Oh no, don't do that. Let's put you in a box. And chuck. No, not in there. In there. Cool. Does it stop raining? Ha! We lucked out. Awesome. So once again, we're going to do our little trick of going pretty much straight. So actually, going this way we don't need to, because we don't need to worry about where to put the cooker. Because we're not carrying much, we're going to be able to run like miles. Let's grab some berries. Hopefully we don't fall ill while we're running. That would really suck. So I'm not going to sprint for this bit, because you don't go that much faster going through trees, and then we'll make a good sprint of it on the main path. And I would very much like to be able to do this off camera, but I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to today. Kind of slotted myself some recording time. I need to kind of stick with it. Here we go. Well, you'll be able to see more of the green path. You haven't actually, I don't think, seen much of the green bit. Oh yeah, you did. You saw me running back, didn't you? Well, I'm sorry about that. And hopefully this will actually improve our sprinting skill, which is something that's been somewhat neglected because we haven't been able to sprint very much because we've always been so overburdened recently. Sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. So it does look like we will be able to do farming quite happily. We could also start trying some trapping. Although we haven't actually got any recipes for traps yet. So I don't think we can actually even start on trapping. What would trapping be? Survivalist? Carpentry? Now we're getting exerted, so we'll stop running for a bit. There are a lot of different cooking options. Good grief. And at some point we will want to add a second story to our house so that we can have a second story to run up to and then jump out of a back window with a rope. And then we won't need to have that window blockaded or barricaded, which would be a really good thing. Mostly because when things are barricaded, you need to break the barricade open to get out, and there might well be zombies out there as well. So if you have this kind of emergency escape spot or route, that would be really quite handy. Though I don't know just how much danger roaming hordes really are. I mean, I've seen a few videos online where there's huge hordes, but I don't know if that was like modded in, because they always seem to be kind of ready for it. Big barricades and walls and stuff. I don't know. Or whether we're going to be kind of left alone out here. I have no idea. I've never actually survived this long. Like, this character has now been going for 1 month and 22 hours. That's ridiculous. I've never lived that long before. 140 zombies dead. Nice. Let's do it on moderate exertion. I think once we get to high exertion we'll stop running. Because we're going to need our sprinting skills when we get closer to town, but we still have a fair distance to go on the main path when we find it. Probably not that far off. Do cover a lot of distance while sprinting. Though we seem to be going a bit slow right now. Is that a thing? Do you actually slow down when you've been sprinting for a prolonged time? And you have to start sprinting again? Or is that just my PC getting slower? Oops. Sorry, I just held tab there for a second. Wow, I am almost maxed out on memory. Again, as usual, I'm rendering stuff in the background, plus I have several Let's Plays I was watching still open in Chrome, so I need to deal with that. Where is it? Oh, I was going to say, where is this road? And there it is. So yeah, I think I'm going to do normal speed for a little while. Oh, that difference level 2 foraging made. Good grief, it was huge. So now our highest skill is foraging. Says something a bit about my playstyle, doesn't it? Okay. You can kind of get an idea of just how far away this place is. Because I don't think I've shown like the full route on camera before. We're maybe a third of the way back, possibly a bit more. Probably a bit more. Just switching to my other hand so I can move my notepad out of the way of my laptop so I can actually read it. Where's my map? And this part of the journey is a little bit dull because you don't tend to come across too many zombies on this particular part of the route. Oh no, we're well over a third of the way. We're probably about halfway. No, we probably are about a third. Between a third and a half. Just coming to the end of that brown bit. Then we need to do like that distance again, then we'll come to a junction. Then after that junction, zombies should start showing up again because we'll be coming close to the construction site and the sawmill at that point. How's our strength and fitness doing? Oh man, it takes forever to level these ones up. 2,900 of 90,000. At least this one's only 30,000. And we are losing even more weight. See, I should be putting weight on as muscle. And here is that junction I was talking about. Then just a ways down on the right will be a dirt track, and that leads to the construction yard. And after that we'll probably start sprinting again. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Just going for a bit of a stroll in the zombie apocalypse. Good times, good times. Ow. Where are these zombies going to start appearing? Then things start getting interesting again, because I actually have to kind of dodge around them. But all the time that I'm walking like this, I'm kind of paying off some of the moderate exertion I had going, so we're less close to the high exertion, which is when you start slowing down, and then it becomes a bit dangerous when you're around zombies, because your walking speed is no longer faster than theirs. And there's the dirt road, and then the other junction there on the left. Our left, character's right. And then we don't actually see the junction to the sawmill, but it will be coming up. It's kind of a bit of a trail that leads off, but you won't see it. It's just a break in the trees. Well, actually, the trees will kind of probably be back here somewhere rather than up here, and then that's where the trail is. It kind of leads off in that direction. It's a fairly long walk down here. Then the next junction, T-junction, that we come to will be the one which is by the copse of... So imagine T-junction's here, then you'll have like a copse of woods here, and then the main road here. And then it's that main road that we need to run to. Although we could run along the parallel and then town, but it's much harder to judge precisely how far you've gone because there's no landmarks. So going back to our hut, we can afford to take the parallel, which is a lot safer. But trying to find our safe house in town, we need the landmark, so we need to take the more zombified main road. We're getting peckish again, so we'll just grab another berry. Is this literally one berry? Yeah. I thought it might be like a handful of berries or something, but no, these are literally one berry. No wonder I'm losing so much weight. And we're now being followed. Hello. So like I said, we would start seeing zombies around now, and we are. And this might well be opposite the logging camp, which is why the zombies are appearing. This seems to be like the outskirts of their power, if you like. And the running starts again. Just while we get around their groups. Yeah, this is where the logging camp trail is, I'm pretty sure. Nope. Nope. Thankfully I'm really lightly burdened, so running isn't much of a problem. And at some stage I really will need to up my combat skills. I wish it was possible to fashion armor in this. Like, one of the first things I would do if I was in a zombie apocalypse is fashion some armor so I couldn't get bitten or scratched. It's just common sense. I do think a version of this game where you're playing in Europe would be much more interesting as well. Because then you'd have like castles and things you could take over. Imagine a zombie horde trying to attack a castle. It'd be brilliant. It'd be like a medieval siege with stupid people. Right, we are technically sprinting through this copse right now. I don't know how far behind they are or how fast they go compared to me. I should probably be starting to go at a different angle, so they keep on going in a straight line and I don't. And going at an angle here is fine. This is the copse I was talking about, the copse of trees between the two roads. So we're probably not too far off the main road. Here's a little path, it means we can go a little bit faster. And there we go, there's the main road. This is the motel. And like I was saying, there's going to be the zombies here. Slow down going on. Turn my browser off. This episode's almost done, so when we get to the safe house I'm going to stop. Okay, so this is... Hang on, what road's that? Oh right, I was looking at the parallel road, not the main one. So we need to zoom into my map a little bit. There is the motel. Now where do I turn off? Where's my safe house? Safe house there. So we keep on running until we see the tattoo parlor and pizza place. Then at the tattoo parlor, we basically start. No, we'll probably turn off at the grocers. Yeah, we'll turn off at the grocers. That's fine. So this bit I should keep walking because I don't want to get into high exertion at this point. That would be rather bad. Because it then becomes rather more difficult to actually outrun the zombies. Outwalking them is more than enough. So what's this? For lease. Annoying. I do like how the world accrues damage over time. It's like the roads here are starting to get potholes and things. You'll notice the walls and buildings start getting murky and mouldy and stuff. It's pretty cool. I think that's this. Don't know. Where's this? Oh, this is the little driveway. There. Okay. We're drowsy and depressed. That's fine. That is a lot of zombies here. This scavenging time is going to be great fun, I can tell already. There's the pizza place. So the next building that we come across, there'll be one kind of offset. The next building that we come across, that's not offset, will be the... What was it I said it was? Grocers. If it's not this thing, it'll be the thing after this. I'm hungry again, and now I am exerted. Great. Eat. Oh, I'm still exerted, right? Whoa! We're a bit quick. Some definite computer slowdown going on here. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so this should be the grocer, so it's at this point that I turn off. See ya. Hopefully I'll be okay to kind of... Oh, right, yeah, so there's a walled bit here. How far does that go? Not very. Should be alright. Let me just double check. Walled bit goes there, then we come across the office building and then the storage facility, and then we're basically home. This is going to be rather more difficult to dodge. Let's jump up and then round. Like so. Dodge past you. And now we're going down here. Hopefully we can lose some in this little woodland. Would be nice. Not sure we will though. You guys have tracked. Oh, you're not. You haven't actually spotted us yet. I'm gonna run at you and then around you, like so. Okay, this should be the office building. Then across the road will be the storage. And this should be familiar. We've scavenged this stuff before. Are we eager? Eager beaver. Eek. That is a lot of zombies. Let's jump over the fence because it takes them a bit of time to respond. See like plants growing up around the walls and things. The world's looking increasingly dilapidated due to the lack of maintenance. Right, now let's start running kind of this way and then around. And here we are, home sweet home. Everything's still boarded up, the door is still intact. Excellent. Is that snow? No. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, got bushes growing up around my house too. Alright, and now we are home, so we are going to stop this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do leave me a like and a subscribe. They are very much appreciated. Likewise, if you have any tips or advice, then please do leave a comment. I do try and read them all and respond where I can. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.